Hey guys, we're back again with another unboxing. Of course, because that's what we do at Comic Book Corner. We send books off to CGC for grading, and 3 to 4 weeks later, they come back from CGC. So, this particular box I had to open already because somebody came to pick up their books. So, let's see what's in here. Oh yeah, they came and got their books. The rest of this is mostly my stuff, with a few books for some other guys in here. All right, this one I got signed in Orlando at MegaCon this February. Very happy. I had 2 of these. Both came back in 9.8. Then I have this beautiful G.I. Joe signed by Larry Hannah, and that one now belongs to Chris. That's yours, buddy. Nice claim. Then we have this beauty, also signed by Arthur Adams. One of my favorite Arthur Adams covers, actually. So that one wasn't too high grade. I didn't have a really high grade copy with me at the time. And of course, when I came back from Florida and I was going through some boxes, I found my 5 high grade copies that I could have gotten signed. That would have probably been 9/8. But anyways, that's what it is sometimes, man. This one belongs to none other than Black Crown, Gerlando himself. So check it out, guys. He does an awesome comic content show every week. It's Sunday nights starting at 9 p.m. And if you want to know everything that happened that's comic related for the week, you got to tune in Sunday nights, 9 p.m., Black Crown. And you're going to get all the info, non-bias info. Now, let's get going with the unboxing. This one here is a beauty that I tried to get at Orlando MegaCon, and it was sold out at every single vendor, man. I could not find a copy anywhere. Somehow Dan in our group was able to get a copy. Congrats to Dan, and a beautiful 9.8 for him. Then we have this particular book that was sent off to CGC for the Clayton Crane signing. Signed right here in blue, and it came back at 9.4. When I looked at the grader's notes, it said that there was a bend going through the book at the bottom right corner. So when I presented it to Nicholas, he said, no, man, no, there was no bend in this book. There was nothing wrong with it. Please send it back, crack it, repress it, send it back for JSA. Well, when I did crack it, there was an actual bend here, and it did go right through the book. So I don't know what happened between me sending it in to CGC the first time to get signed by Crane and them sending it back, grading it and sending it back. Something happened somewhere along the lines, either in shipping or at the CGC facility, for this book to come back at 9.4 the first time. And now I'm very happy to give back Nick a 9.8 that he deserved and should have gotten the first time around. Next, we have this beautiful Uncanny X-Men, which was also sent in to the Campbell signing, which was done at the same time as the Clayton Crane signing. They both took place last November at CGC, and this book came back at 9.6. Again, it was yellow label, and there was nothing visually wrong with the book that I could personally see. Neither did the book owner, so they asked me to press it and send it back in and get a JSA certified label instead. And now we have a 9.8. So not bad, 2 for 2. Next, we have this beauty, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I can't remember who it belongs to. It does have a nice head sketch of a nice turtle head sketch, and done by Eastman, but they don't verify the sketches. They do verify that the signature is authentic. However, we will have to look at the documents to see who that belongs to. And then we have this beauty. This one we all know belongs to James, Mr. James Dewar. Now you have a beauty, 9.8 Frizen, to go along with your 9.9. That's right. You have, I think, a 9.9 of this book. I think. I'm going to have to check. Because we did get back a 9.9. Or we are going to be getting back some 9.9s. Hopefully, tomorrow. Hopefully. Then we have Danger Girl. Danger Girl G.I. Joe number 2 in a 9.8. That one belongs to Squirrel Girl. We have this, man, this beautiful Wolverine homage. Again, done by Arthur Adams. I picked this up at the San Diego Comic-Con. I'm a little disappointed, I have to say, man. You're picking up a brand new book at a convention, and it comes back at 9.6. I did not submit this at the show. I actually brought it back home and pressed it because it did have some creases, and it looks like one of the creases didn't fully press out. So I may think about sending this one back. Put that there for now. Next, we have beautiful Uncanny X-Men 167. This one belongs to Trevor over at Checkswing. Nice little shop in the South Shore on Tahoe Boulevard. Check them out when you guys are in the area. Lots of hidden gems. They have a huge back issue bin selection. You can go bin diving for hours and hours and hours and hours. I remember one year I spent 2 hours there, and I walked out with a short box full of deals, man. So this one is signed by Chris Claremont on the first page and came back in 9.4. Not bad for a book from 1983. Not bad. This one is signed by Claremont and Paul Smith, and both signatures are authentic, obviously. That's why we got the yellow label. And pretty cool, man. First appearance of Madeline Pryor, and the other one was no first appearances. All right, so that's it, man. Those are the two X-Men's. Then we have a small disappointment here. This one was a book that was purchased a while ago in a collection with a bunch of signed books, and I already submitted 5 or 6 other books that were already signed by Todd. They all came back authenticated. This one, however, failed the authentication, and they only gave it a regular blue label, and the label states Todd McFarlane autograph deemed not authentic. I mean, it looks friggin' authentic to me. So that's, I don't know, man. Just bad luck or what that was, but that was just unfortunate is what it is. Next, we have this beautiful Venom 27. This one belongs to Philip, and I believe it was a CBCS 9.6 before. So it was yellow label, CBCS, witness signed. We cracked it, pressed it, cleaned it. Now it's unwitnessed, but it's been authenticated and is a 9.8. Congrats, Philip, on that one. And then this was also CBCS 9.6. Again, same story here. Press, clean, and resubmit. And now we have a JSA authenticated 9.8. That's also for Philip. And here we have for Philip this one. I don't think it was already graded. I can't recall. He had given me these over 6 months ago. And this one hit a 9.6. It did not hit a 9.8. I didn't check the grader's notes. I don't know why I got a 9.6. But nonetheless, it is authentic. It does have the stamp in the back that you were doing once in a while. Oof. And that looks like a really bad signature, man. Holy moly. Way worse than the one that didn't pass. Imagine. How crazy is that? Then we have, last but not least, Darth Maul #1. Again, this was I'm gonna say this was ungraded. It might have been already CBCS graded, but I'm gonna say it was ungraded. I don't think this already was in a slab. Again, don't know why I got a 9.4. It does have some rounded corners and a lot of color rub, a lot. So corners have color rub, all along the edge has color rub. That's more than enough to give the book a 9.4. Definitely more than enough. And that's it. That's all, guys. So, I mean, we did send in 20 books in that batch, and we got back 20 books. So very happy. None of them got lost. None of them got damaged. That's all we can hope for, because transportation of goods is not in our hands. It's in the hands of the carrier we choose. And sometimes, or most of the times, they do an amazing job. But once in a while, they end up either losing a box or damaging one, unfortunately. Let's hope that that doesn't happen too often. This year we had 2 bad luck situations, and one of them has been worked out and the other one is in the process of being worked out. So hopefully it will end well. I will keep you guys posted on what happens. Thanks again for joining Comic Book Corner. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week, and we will definitely be doing 1 or 2 more unboxings before the week ends.